Imagine a world consumed by chaos, a world where humanity had lost its way and darkness seemed to reign. But in the midst of it all, there was one man, a man who dared to believe in something greater. This is the story of Noah, the Ark, and a promise that would change everything. Further, this is the story how God saved the world. Further to add, this is a fascinating story of how we are all descendants of Abraham. To surprise you further, this is the story about the day when the whole world died, except a few. But who are those few? Let's find in this incredible story of Noah's Ark. But help us reach 1 million subscribers by hitting the like and subscribe button. This is where the story begins. Noah wasn't a perfect man, but he was a faithful one. In a world filled with corruption and despair, he chose to listen to a voice that others ignored. A voice that told him to build something unimaginable, a massive ark, big enough to save not just his family, but pairs of every animal on Earth. Can you imagine the courage it took to build something so enormous, so impossible, while others mocked and doubted? But Noah didn't give up. He held on to hope, even when the world around him was falling apart. And then, it began. The rain. At first, it was just a few drops, but soon, the skies opened, and the floodgates of heaven poured down. The world Noah knew was being washed away. It wasn't just a flood, it was a reckoning, a reminder that every choice, every action, has consequences. But even in the midst of destruction, there was hope. Because inside that ark, there was life, there was a future. For 40 days and 40 nights, the rain didn't stop. But inside the ark, there was peace, there was purpose. Noah and his family weren't just surviving, they were preserving the very essence of life. Every animal, every creature had a role to play in the story of redemption. And then, one day, the rain stopped. The waters began to recede, and a dove returned with an olive leaf, a sign that life was beginning again. When Noah stepped out of the ark, he saw something he'd never seen before, a rainbow, a promise from God that he would never destroy the earth with a flood again. It was a symbol of hope, of new beginnings, and of the enduring love of a creator who never gives up on his creation. This story isn't just about a flood or an ark. It's about survival, it's about faith, and it's about the promise that no matter how dark the storm, there is always hope on the other side. Today, we all face our own storms. Maybe it's a personal struggle, a global crisis, or a moment of doubt. But the story of Noah reminds us that even in the darkest times, we are never alone. There is always a way forward. There is always hope. So the next time you see a rainbow, remember Noah, remember the ark, and remember that no matter how impossible things may seem, there is always a promise waiting to be fulfilled. Thanks for watching. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments, what does the story of Noah's Ark mean to you? Let's keep this conversation going. Further, let us know what else you would want us to cover on this channel.